Hi everybody. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday. Yes, that's right, we all made it past Monday. And for Tuesday, that means that, yes, I had a guitar lesson tonight. Yes, can you believe I take lessons to play this bad? But you know what? The good news is I'm not going to play tonight. Also, the good news is I take lessons, so hopefully I'll become better. But my teacher, I'm not going to play tonight because my teacher gave me a new scale. I never know what it's going to be. What's going to be with him, because he has a student that's is on right before me that is very experienced, has his own band, handles all of the production of his band. He's 19 years old. He's the kind of guy that I hate because I didn't even pick up a guitar until I was 40, and so yeah, he's an awesome player. I get to listen to him just before, and he's great. And he runs this kid through his paces. I mean, he just runs him through it. And he was doing something where he was they were playing in G, and he shoved him over to playing an F sharp, and it actually worked. And my teacher was having trouble with it because he wasn't expecting it to work, and it didn't work 100%. But it was like certain notes actually managed to resolve out of that. So he's working on that, but he does this with this guy just to push him. And then I have to deal with him right afterwards while he's still in this really super creative mode. So today he pulls up a tab sheet, and I'm playing. He's got me going on a backing track, just to kind of get me warmed up a little bit. And the backing tracks, it's a groove. We're moving into a jazz thing right now. And so he asked me going. He's like, okay, now go over to a major pentatonic. Okay, now move your major pentatonic down 2 steps, and move it down into a different shape. How's it going to be? And it's like, oh man, you're going to make me think today. He's like, well, yeah, I get to deal with this guy first, so now you get to reap the rewards. So meaning I deal with a really good player, so now Cameron gets to really have to work hard, which is good. It is. It's really good. I get some really good theory out of him. So I figured it out. It's like that's just an A. Okay, it's just an A. Okay, I figured it out. The major is the G major pentatonic is in A. It's in the 5th position. Okay, if you're a guitar player, you totally get this. If you're not a guitar player, you're not going to get most of this stuff. If you're a musician, you're into music theory, you're going to get some of this stuff and you're going to like it. So he takes this thing, he builds this, and he writes this out, he flips it over, he puts it on my music stand face down so I can't see it. And I'm like, what does he have for me today? I actually don't do that. I'm actually getting really curious. What is he doing? So he finally, we get to the point where he shows, I have 30 minutes in here, okay? So he finally gets to, I'm talking fast because I want to keep this be a short one. And this is what it is. It's right here. Okay, this is a bebop scale. Okay, I don't know how well you can read that. I'm hoping you can. I'm hoping it translates on here. But we'll just kind of go over it. Do it all in A because it's very easy for the fingers to reach. It's always very easy to learn in A. Okay, but it's a 5-7-9, a bebop major, a 5-7-9, a 5-7-8-9 on the 5th string, and then a 5-7 on the 4th string. So it's a stretch. It's a stretch for the hands, and that's also good. Then there was the A bebop major, okay, 3rd. Okay, so this time he took. Let's see if you can read this here. It's 5-7-8-9 right here, and down here he puts it on the 6th string. Okay, so and then 5th string is a 5-7-9, then back to the 5-7. And then he does this A, okay. A bebop is 5-7-8-9, 5-7-8-9, 5-7. So it's a neat scale because it crosses over a couple of things, and it's really neat that way. So he didn't stop there with me today. We've all heard of the pentatonic scale. And if you're on the East Coast, you might have heard of this because he told me straight up, this is something the jazz musicians on the East Coast do this one a lot. And instead of a pentatonic, it's a hexatonic scale. Okay? So you take your scale, which is 7 notes of your major scale, and you drop the 3rd. Okay? So you drop the third. In this case, we're using a G. Okay, a G scale, and we're dropping the B. Okay, so we're dropping the B. The B appears twice in the scale. So that means you took a 7. The B appears, and you drop that, and that turns it into a 7. Your 7 notes major scale into a 6 note major scale, and then so it's a way of playing jazz, and he called it jazz fusion. These guys are working on a lot of, and I think he was really taken by it. So anyway, so that was it, and then you get your 1 4 5 here. I mean, he does this to me a lot, and you drop the B, and think about a G chord. What happens with the G chord when you drop the B? Add an A. Okay, and then you have a ninth chord. So it was. That was my lesson tonight. So I'm gonna have to do honor to this one. I'm gonna have to practice a lot more. You guys would appreciate it if I practice a lot more. I'm gonna work on this scale, this scale here, this bebop scale some, and I'm also going to work on this hexatonic scale. Now the bebop scale, he actually said straight up, both of these will work. Play with these with your Call It a Stormy Monday backing track, which, if you recall, that was one of my earlier videos where I was playing my Red Gretsch. So go through my channel. I'll provide the link for that down below, and so you can see that. So it was a quick video, 7 minutes. I don't know. I'm a talker. And so anyway, God bless, guys. I will talk at you later, and have a great night. It's Tuesday night. We also have Monday. Monday was a real rough one for me, but here I am. Made it through it, and had my lesson tonight, and it was a good time. If you're not taking guitar lessons or music lessons, I really encourage you to. It's been a real blessing for me. It took me from having scales that I practice to doing something with the scales that I practice. Doing something, there's things I have to do on my own still that I'm not doing. In my practice, I need to learn songs. I need to learn triads. I need to learn all this stuff. But the lessons are an awesome thing. So anyway, that's what I did in my lesson. I don't want to talk as long as the lesson was. The lesson was 30 minutes. Good night, and God bless.